Hello, hello, another day, another adventure. Today I'm planning to build a wool farm. And I think I put it here near the iron farm because it's convenient. So when I need shears, I just take the iron from here and put them here in the wool farm. I guess wool is something that I don't actively need most of the times, but when I need it, I usually don't have it. So I just prefer to make a farm as soon as possible and get over with it. The challenge in creating a wool farm will be obviously the fact that I don't have all the colors at the moment. So what I'm missing is black. I don't have any insects or wither roses yet. I'm also missing brown. I don't have cocoa yet. What else am I missing? I'm missing green. I don't have cactus. Also missing lime. Same reason. Cyan I actually have because I got it from the wandering trader. I was kind of surprised to see that the wandering trader gives me some dyes. And I got a cyan dye from him, which is awesome. And I think I also have light gray dye from him, but that I don't really need because the sheep that I got are are gray and white. So I have all the combinations of gray and I also have white here. Otherwise, I think I have all the colors. So I'm missing like four maybe. So black, brown, two greens, if I'm not mistaken. So those are four. Um, let's get started with the building. I have most of the things prepared here. It's not a build that requires a lot of resources, which is good. Depends how you make it. I'm making it in a way that requires less iron than usual. So if you're using that technique that each sheep has one hopper minecart under it, that is much more expensive as far as iron goes. But I'm going with just one hopper minecart that will travel from one end to the other. And I'm going to make an unloader station here so that whenever the hopper minecart is full, it just stops and unloads its items in the chests and then goes on its way. Let's not talk anymore and let's get started with the building. I can already tell that slimes will be a pain in the ass in this build, but let's do it anyway. So first step would be to put down the hopper wherever I want it. And I'm thinking I want it somewhere here, as close as possible to me, but also not too close to the iron farm because I wouldn't want iron golems to spawn on these. Let's just say that this is fine. Sure. And here they come again. Now hoppers going into these chests. Actually something like this. This will be painful. I'm thinking to make a gate and come back after that because if not, this will be the most frustrating build I have ever done. So let me get back to this. Blam. And cool. The rail will go in this line. Maybe I have like 8 or 10 sheep here. Please just get away. By the way, I changed my keyboard and my mouse because it was really frustrating for me that I always heard the clacking and clicking in the background. So now, if everything is fine, you shouldn't hear anything. These are pretty silent keyboards and pretty silent mouse. It's my first wireless mouse, and it's interesting because, to be honest with you, I didn't expect to have any difference between wireless mouse and wired mouse, but I can actually feel some differences, especially in the keyboard. It's not as responsive as I'm used to be, or I'm used to have. Anyway, first step is to do this unloading station. So I need some power rails above the hopper and some normal rails down there. Now, if I want the minecart to stop here and unload its items fully, then I have to do something like this. I'm adding a comparator here. Cool. A redstone torch here and a repeater here, and that's it. That is all that you need, and this is turned on whenever the hopper is empty and nothing is being loaded, and it will turn off when the minecart actually loads something. Look at this. Actually, this doesn't really work like this. Okay, I'm gonna show you later on how this works. Now I just need to add some rails like this. Let me see. Add some powered rails, some normal rails, and somewhere around the end a few more powered rails. Please leave. I've actually done a little mistake. Let me just fix this, because I need to go one block deeper. So like that, if I'm not mistaken. This is where the minecart with the hopper will come. And no, I don't need this actually. Yep, like that. I will need to add some powered rails here just so I'm sure that the minecart has enough power to climb the stairs. Okay, some normal ones, some powered rails, some normal ones, and some powered rails. Cool. Time to place some observers on ground level, and I need to place them one by one, actually with one block difference between them. Something like this. And for each observer I will have one dispenser and one sheep. These will check whether the sheep is eating the grass or not, and when the grass changes its state, so it goes from green to path, or just simple dirt I think, then it will activate the redstone signal. That is because sheep are eating the grass quite frequently, and when they're eating the grass, their wool grows. So that's a simple mechanism that we're using now, that we're taking advantage actually. And I've added some redstone behind the observers, and now we are adding some dispensers over them, so whenever they activate, the dispensers will have some shears in them and shear the sheep. Okay, now I have 10 of these observers, and time to add these dispensers like this, above them facing inside. And by inside I mean facing the way which the rails are. Cool. Let's cover everything up. Okay. We need as much grass as we can get around this area because we are relying heavily on grass expanding. Let's add some torches. Cool, cool, cool. And the easy part is done. Now I am going to make one minecart with hopper and just place it here on the rails. Oh, look at our friend. This is awesome. Okay, this is working as expected, and let's see what our friend brought us. Wow. As I was saying, we are missing two colors, and here he is with two of the colors that we need. This is great, great news. Do I have emeralds? No. I just might spare his life because he's so kind. Just might. And I'm pretty sure haters will say that this is fake, but I can't really stage something like this. Cool, so give me cactus. 4 should be enough, I can get more. Give me brown dye, give me all of it because this is not renewable. Give me all the eyes that you can give me all the blue orchids. Actually. And these are the only things that I don't need because I can get. And thanks a lot for coming, really this was great, great business. Thank you for coming and I hope you'll come again because you've been very helpful. And these llamas should also come with you. You guys were awesome. Thanks. And back to our build. Okay, let's not stop it. Was I the one that stopped the cart from going up? Yes, I think I was. Now the hard part is to actually get the some sheep here, and let's just say that I'm going to lock them up. It doesn't sound nice, but they have a nice life here, believe me. You shouldn't worry about these sheep. I'm adding glass because the glass allows us to have grass under them, so it helps with the grass spreading. That is very helpful for us. Okay, okay, okay. So we have these places for the sheep. Now I need to fill up this hole with some dirt and bring the sheep here. Also, I need to protect this area because if, I don't know, slimes, sheep, cows or whatever animals or mobs come here and block the minecart, they will pretty much ruin everything that's happening here. And we don't want that, do we? Also, what's kind of bothering me lately is that I'm starting to outgrow my storage area. I really thought that this little house with like 8 double chests will be enough, but I was so wrong. I'm struggling with storage for weeks now, to be to be honest. Now, I guess I can bring some sheep here, why not? And after a lot of headache with the slimes, this is actually the last sheep that I have to place. And we are done. Please get in here. Come on, man. Okay, cool. We have 10 sheep if I'm correct. And now I want to color them. Let me think just a second. I'm adding these trapdoors here to protect the minecart from mobs and maybe myself too. That's great. We don't want any interference on that part. Now let me think. White I might need, but I'm gonna color this cyan. This I'm gonna leave because I can't get this color at the moment. So let's make two greens here. White is fine. I'm gonna need one blue and two red. The others will remain gray because I like the gray color. This should be nice. At the moment, yellow and orange and brown I'm not really interested about. And I'm gonna bring some trapdoors to close off the minecart. I hope by this video I helped you understand that um, creating a wool farm is really easy. I know that while I was still a beginner at this game, I was really dreading all these automated farms, but most of them are very easy to actually make. And this one, I think it's very easy to make. I guess this is the only complicated thing that I've done here, and even this is pretty easy, just 3 items, and that is it. Okay, before I forget, the farm is not functional until I put some shears into those dispensers. So, time to take some iron, turn them into shears, and now let's load these dispensers up. Now each time the sheep will feed on the grass, then he will get sheared. Or it will get sheared, or she will get sheared. And that's it. We are done. Occasionally you will have to change the shears on the dispensers, actually to refill them, and that is it. Now it's just a waiting game to see how much does it take to get a few wool. It seems like we got our first green one. But this farm is pretty fast, honestly. I might return in like 30 minutes and show you the results. But believe me, it's gonna be good. It's been about 30 minutes since the farm was finished. Let's check out how much wool we got. Seems like we have like 1 stack here, 2 stacks, about 3 stacks. About 3 stacks of wool in 30 minutes. That's very good. So around 6 stacks of wool in an hour. That is more than enough. Hey man, you reached the end of the episode and you're still not subscribed? What the hell are you thinking? Subscribe now to see my awesome builds in every damn episode. If you haven't liked this video, Santa might not bring presents this year.